Okay. Can everybody hear me? Y'all just nod for those of you that, okay. Um, so glad all of y'all hopped on. It has been a crazy day. I do not have anything written down, so forgive me for my lack of organization. It has been crazy since convention. And for those of you that don't know, my husband had surgery this morning, so it has been a very long day for me and for us. But this was extremely important, and so I wanted to hop on here. And at the end, we will have Q&A. So I just want y'all to know that I will try to answer your questions to the best of my ability about any kind of issues that's going on. If it's a specific issue, or if you can make it general, if it's specific, let's hold that to the very, very end. But anyway, I do want to start with the convention stuff. And I'm looking, I don't know. Tony, if you're on, then please feel free to hop on whenever, because we were going to do this together. So we didn't really talk about what we were going to do. We just said we'd do it together. But for those of you that were at convention, thank you for showing up and investing in yourself. And I hope that you learned a lot and that you got a value for the money that it cost you and the time that it cost you to come and be a part of it. I strongly encourage you to post about that in our group, about the value that you got. If you didn't get any, just whatever, your feedback from convention, because others need to see that. They're scared of letting go of that $199. It's hard. Most of us live paycheck to paycheck, so it's hard to let go of that extra money and then hotel money and the traveling money to be able to go and do stuff. But it is an investment. It's not, you're never going to see that money again. It's an investment in you. And hopefully you come back and make that money plus some, from what you learn and take away. So I encourage all of you that went to convention to please post about it in the Lion Chasers group to encourage others that were maybe on the fence or, just didn't come, that they can see what they missed. With that being said, to kind of recap for everyone about what went on, if y'all haven't noticed, we no longer have the Happy, Happier, and Happiest packs for new Ellepreneurs. So when people sign up, they have shareables. That's the reason, if you're signing up for the business, that's the reason you're getting into it, is to be able to share the product. So we now have shareables. Just to kind of explain how awesome this is, I will share with y'all. I have had to order my own padded envelopes. I've had to package and buy cute little stuff to put my pills in, and cute little stuff to put the 2 copies in, and then brochures and business cards. And then you go, and because it's so much stuff, you have to pay, $2 or $3 for shipping. So that gets expensive. This awesome, awesome company has packaged the coffee the way that the majority sample. And so they did say that this is a trial basis because they don't know what we want. So they're looking for feedback and what people are wanting. So of course, we don't want to send anything to support about feedback about these right now. They're bombarded enough. But I'm sure they will eventually get maybe some type of feedback of what, if this is the way it needs to be packaged, and kind of go from there. So just know that they might not continue to stay packaged the way that it is right now. Right now you have, I'm going to open these. They are, so just to let y'all know, there's 11 of each of type in a box. Okay, so there's a total of 33 packs in a one box. So for $249. $249 is how much this costs. You can, once you know what's in these, they're sealed right here with some tape. And so once you know what color is what, you know, because there's really no description on them. So once you know what color belongs, you know, what's in with each color, then there's no need to open them. What you do is you flip it over, and, you know, if you're handing it to somebody, then you would just put your information right here. But if you're going to mail it, then you just put your address label right here, put your return address label right here, and stick that postage on here, 71 cents to mail this. The Xanthamax is put in little packages, which I'm fixing to open this and show y'all, to where it will not crush through the mailing system, okay? So it's only cost 71 cents to mail this. So for me, this is going to save me a fortune in postage, because I was paying the $2 and $3. I used to do the 71 cents, but my Xanthamax kept getting crushed, even though, you know, anyway, that's the way it should have been mailed, but the post office isn't perfect either. So anyway, so I just popped that little seal right there, and I'm going to show y'all. You open it up. For those of y'all that have not seen them, there is good pictures in the website, but here's the explanation of dose. And you open it up here, and there's more information on the coffee and the Xanthamax, what it does, directions on how to take it. Now, they're not detailed directions, so you still need to help people with that. But it says mix 1 packet with 4 to 8 ounces of cold or hot water or other beverage of your choice. It doesn't say to start with half or to ease into it. So we still need to take care of our customers, okay, guys? But this opens up, y'all can see that, just like this. And you've got the 2 coffees. You've got the 2 coffees, and then if y'all can see the little packs of Xanthamax right there, individually packaged. So this is just awesome. You know, y'all comment below if y'all are liking these. The other, so that's the turquoise pack. Okay, so for those of y'all that bought some but don't know which is which, the turquoise pack has both coffees in it. I don't really know what color this is. It's like a navy. This is like a navy, I guess. Pop this one open. It's not coming open as easy as the other one. The seal isn't. Sorry. Cut those right there. Okay, this one is still the same dose information, but it has 1 coffee and 1 Chocolate. Okay, and then it has the ingredients and the directions for all 3 on the side. So if there's somebody that wants to try both, then this is a great package for them. And you know what's coming out, for those of y'all that weren't there, they showed us the video. If you haven't bought the app yet, I still encourage you to get the app, because the app is going to allow us to send the video, the 3-minute video that explains what our product is and what our company is about, the happiness. And so at the end of the video, what happens, we send the video through the app. The app will tell you if they've watched the video. They will tell you how much of the video they watched. You will get an immediate notification as soon as they watch that video. So you will be able to contact them and follow up with them immediately, which is awesome, because right now when we send a video, we just have to either wait on them to get back to us or keep checking back until they've watched it. So this is going to, the first thing, Nitty. Yeah, well, the samples does say free, because that is how they're teaching to do the business. I know she just said that one of the things is free. It says feeldose.com. This doesn't say free. I mean, we'll cross that bridge. We'll figure it out. Okay, Carla, we'll talk. Let me go through this, and we'll get to your questions and what's going on in just a second. This one is the chocolate. So the brown is the 2 chocolates plus the Xanthamax. Okay. Of course, with the ingredients and how to take it on the side. Okay. So those are the three packs that are in there. The app is going to ask them, would you like your free sample? It does say free. That is what the SOS trainings are teaching. That's what the company is teaching. First cup is on me. That's their motto. That is how, when you're seeing all of these people up there, all the success stories, every one of them have passed out the first cup for free. So that's how it's been done. I'm not telling you you have to give them for free. I'm telling you what's working. You know, it is an investment when you buy, you know, buy the samples. Just know that when you follow the system, they are going to purchase and you're going to make that money back very quickly. So we will go through all that another time, but just know that it does work. So the video says, thank you for watching. Do you want a free sample? And it gives them the 3 choices. Okay. The 2 chocolates, the chocolate and coffee, or the 2 coffees. They get to click on which one they want. And then whenever they click on that, then it has them fill out all of their information. So they have to fill out their address and their contact information and everything for you. And you get an immediate notification, hey, April wants a pack of coffee and chocolate, you know, and so you have, yes, in the app, this is where this is going to be taking place. So you will immediately get a notification with that customer's information, that prospect's information. You get that in the mail to them. So you grab your pack, put their information on it, stick a 71-cent stamp on it, and put it in the mail for them. The app is going to keep up with when you sent that. You can put in there when you mailed it. It will remind you to follow up with that customer. It will remind you for all of your customers to follow up. That's awesome. So you're going to have technology that's going to be, I've been looking for an app to help me with that. So this is awesome that they've built us one to have A to Z completely in the app. So anything that you've done, anything, you know, like you're able to do anything. So, and it's basically a click funnel that people pay a lot of money for. They like, I'll just share with you, there's leaders in this company that are paying $10,000 for this to be built for them. And our company just gave it to us for $10 a month. So I've seen people already complaining about the $10 a month, but I'm just telling you, this stuff costs a lot of money, and I am extremely thankful for a company that built one specific for us. So now, yeah, I do understand that of giving away. So we're gonna cover that on another one. We will cover that on another one before the app comes out, so we can. I will put that as a priority, maybe even next week, of discussing the numbers and the free versus charging. We will discuss that. Okay. So just tonight, let's go over the convention stuff, and then we'll go over that later, I promise. Okay. So where's that? The app will be going up when it's launched. It's not even supposed to still be back there for $9.95, but it is. He said that anyone that purchased it this past weekend would be grandfathered in at $9.95 for the life of the app. But he said that the actual price has not been set and determined. This is something that, you know, this company, for those of y'all that might not understand, this company is on the stock market, okay? And you can go purchase stock if you want to. You can go, it's considered a penny stock right now because we're a brand new business, but you can go purchase stock. So you can go do that. You can make that investment, or you can do, you can grow through this company. And if you notice certain ranks, when you hit platinum, you start earning shares of stock in this company. So when you start earning shares of stock, you're obviously a shareholder, and the shareholder price matters. Right, $9.95 is cheap. So he discussed $30 a month, but that's still inexpensive compared to what you have to pay if you went out and found this yourself. So, and you're not going to find one custom to you. But anyway, so what he does is he's bringing in these companies. So this app company that's building this, like he's brought them underneath his umbrella. So everything that we spend money on these other, it's not to bring us free stuff that this company's doing, but when we purchase from those companies that are underneath the umbrella of our stock, then our stock revenue goes up, and we end up ultimately making money off of what we're spending money on, if that makes sense to y'all. So it's not maybe a product for us to sell, it's not a product for us to get free, but then it ultimately rolls up for the benefit of the whole company. So just to explain that and how that works. But no companies give you that stuff for free. There's a lot of companies that just charge you monthly just to have your website. So instead of a yearly $50 fee, that's, I can assure you, I've seen the app. They showed us a lot of it this weekend. And so it is well worth $10 a month, and it's well worth $30 a month. So whatever price they mark it on, I can assure you it is something that no one else in this industry has, and it will create an unfair advantage in this social media network marketing world. We will have social media posts at our just touching the app, just going in the app, and it's going to have a social media section you can click on. So you can pick a post and just click, and it's going to post it to all of your social media. There's going to be so many things that is going to help you build your business and to funnel people back to your website. That is going to take off so much work. It really is. Y'all just hold on for the ride, because it's fixing to get crazy as soon as, we get all this stuff taken care of, with the issues that we're going through this month. But those of us that have been around since December, we know that these issues, although they are hard, they're difficult on everybody. And what I do want to tell y'all, no matter how difficult it is for you, think about the people that you're telling how difficult it is, like how many more people we have that are having those issues. It's difficult on all of us. Just because I'm up here doesn't mean, it doesn't mean I'm not having them too. So, we're all having issues. A promoter I signed on May 31st, she still doesn't have her pack. I get it. I get it. We're just doing the best we can, and, just trust that the company is working on it as fast as they can. And we had to get away from that other shipping company. We had to get away from that other website developer. And so we just have to go through these bumps to be able to get better, and to get better for the growth. So the app is coming. They're expecting our back offices to be up to par because we don't obviously have everything back there that we're needing. So they expect that to take 10 to 14 days, hopefully quicker. So just know that those improvements are coming. I do want to tell y'all, yeah, we're still babies. Exactly, Lizzie. And so one thing that I do want to tell y'all is, I lost my train of thought. Volume. I've been asked by many, many people about their volume. Okay. Basically, I don't have an answer. But I will tell you there's 3 different places for volume in your back office. It has been changing. I've noticed there's something different today than it was yesterday of what type of volume is where. There's a volume on your home screen. Then you can click on a business snapshot, and there's another volume. I did figure out where that other volume is coming from. So I've figured that out, but then there's a whole nother place that you can go and your volume is a lot more. No one knows right now because that's in the web developer's hands. No one really knows which one is accurate. If you want to play it safe, play on the lowest number. That's my advice. I don't know. And so I understand a lot of us are running for ranks, but if you're that close to a new rank with all these issues this month, congrats. You're rocking it. That's all I got to say. I mean, I have had a lot of new customers this month, but it's, if we're going to have training for our team and is it the new back office? Is that what else that says, Lizzie? The new back office? Yeah. Greg Ammerman actually said that they're going to train on the back office as soon as it's complete. So I'm getting in there and playing with it just like y'all can. So really, there's not really anything that I know that's coming from anywhere. It's just a matter of me clicking around on things. So I can assure you that the Greg Ammerman and his team will be putting out a training just as soon as there's something to be trained on. But until they probably complete it, then they're not going to do that. But I'm sure they're probably already working on a training. So we will be watching for that for sure. Okay, so the volume is back there. I did find a way, just so y'all can know, I found a very, very easy way to look at your customers this afternoon while I was playing in the back office. Let's see if I can pull it up and kind of walk y'all through it. Sorry, I didn't, of course it logs you out really fast, but let me log you in and I'm going to tell y'all where to go because this was very valuable information when I found it. And of course my son's going to start calling whenever I try to get on my phone right here. Okay, that's not it. See, I don't even remember where it was. I stumbled upon it. When you get back there and you just start clicking around, you end up finding things going, whoa, where'd this come from?
Marcy got it. It's go to
your organization, customers. Yeah, because Tony and I was talking whenever I found it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, under customers, it's big. Go to commissions, and then business progress, and then total personal volume.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So if you click on the menu, you go to, can y'all see that? Because all I see is a blank screen. Can y'all see my screen?
No.
You can't? Well, you can hit the menu, you go to commissions, you go to business progress, and then it says volumes and orders, and you click on that, and it says total personal volume, new customers with orders current month, total customers with orders current month, that little list. Scroll over to the right and it tells you your total personal volume, and then it has a plus sign. Okay, so you click on that plus sign and it brings up every single customer that ordered this month. But not just that, it tells them their order ID number. It tells you their order status on every single customer that's ordered this month. You have their order status right there in front of you saying shipped, pending shipment, pending fulfillment. You've got it all in one place. That is very valuable right now. I was very excited to be able to see that in one place instead of having to look. It tells you exactly what they ordered, the product name, how many of them, the volume amount for that order, whether they ordered on SmartShip or retail, and the date that they ordered. Okay, so we've got that all in one location, so you can kind of scroll through and see how many people for the month of June are still waiting on their orders. So that is very, very awesome to see that. So, but I encourage you, just go click around. Just go click around. And if you find something that valuable for our, I would love to have that for my new promoters, but I don't. I haven't found that part, and so, but at least I found it for my customers. So if y'all find something that you feel like other people are going to want to know, share it in the group. Share it in the group of, look what I found in the back office while we're all learning before that training happens. because I know for shipping purposes right now, that is very valuable information for all of us to be able to find those customers. Magazines came out at convention. So they're not in your back office yet, but I'm sure they will be. So you've got the Elevate magazine. This is the first edition. So, you know, it is something special. Most companies do not produce something like this within their first 6 months, but they did, and they put this out. We are also the very first company to provide 10 different covers for this same magazine. So what they did was really cool. All of the ambassadors and above, which is not very many, I believe anyway, I don't know how many there is. I'm not even going to guess. But all of the ambassadors and above, they're on this one that you see, all of their pictures are on here, okay? Kind of blued out, you know, on the thing. They're faded. But you can actually buy a magazine with just Judy and Mark Williston's face on it, or just Tony Freeman's face on it, okay? Or just Ricky Durant, which is our leaders, Ricky Durant, Ian Prather, and Betsy. It just has their face on it. So I bought a mixture of them, because depending upon who I'm talking to and who I'm going to share it with, I might want to talk about that person. So say I'm going to talk to a bodybuilder. Tony might not be my upline, but he is part of this company, and he was Mr. Olympia. He was like, for those of y'all that don't know, you need to look up X-Man Tony Freeman, because he is a part of this company, and he is awesome, and he will definitely help you when you're talking to any type of gym goers and bodybuilders and things like that aren't wanting to I'm going to talk about the shipping progress and all that kind of stuff towards the end. We want to talk about convention right now. I saw the question come across. We're going to have a Q&A at the end, and we're going to talk about everything of the shipping and software. But anyway, so I encourage y'all, whenever these magazines do come out, to get them. It is an investment tool. It's another tool in your business. I know at convention they were $3.50 each, or 10 for $30. And so, you know, you obviously don't want to hand them out like brochures. You want to be very strategic. That is a very expensive tool to hand out. I would even say, hey, read this and then get it back to me. You know, you can ask for it back, or leave it in waiting rooms. You know, you put your information on here, and you can go drop it off in different doctors' waiting rooms. So that's something really good too. It has the shareables in the book. So if y'all can see that, it has the shareables in here. It also has our Hemplavate in the magazine. So it has an advertisement for it and a whole article. It has a whole article on the Hemplavate, which we'll talk about in just a second. The Ilear Serum, the Mud. It has all of our products in here. The Pure, the Timeless, everything. The Keto Cray. It has the prices. So this is really, really good. It talks about the value of happiness. It has a whole article about being happy. This is a really, really good magazine. It has the stories of all of the ambassadors and above. And they all have 2-page spreads, and then the Royal Black Diamonds and Black Diamonds all have small articles about each of them. So it has Sean Aker about his book and values and the company's guiding principles. And just to show you, just want y'all to, and it does talk about the app. And what all the app, it just gives one little page about the app. 3-way calling, just to tell y'all a little bit more about the app. So you're talking to someone and they're interested right then, okay? And you're like, oh my gosh, let me get somebody on the phone. You know, let me hold on one second and let me see if Marcy's available. I don't know if she's available, or maybe we need to schedule it for this afternoon, because you have no idea if I can answer the phone right then. What if you could open your app and click on 3-way calling, and everyone say, I'm going to use April for, because she's sitting right beside my video and looking at me, so she's going to be my guinea pig. But what if it was April, okay, and she's talking to somebody and she needs help. She needs a three-way call right then to help. And you can just open up your app, click three-way call, and everyone above April. So me, Ian, Mama Sue, Ian, Ricky, Chris, Judy and Mark Willardson, Donnie Walker, Katie and Keith Yarbrough, the whole entire upline, okay? People that have been in this business for, Katie and Keith Yarbrough has been doing this for 30 years. Judy and Mark Willardson have been doing this for 30 years. They just joined this company, but they are legendaries in this industry. What if you could click and go, oh my gosh, they're available. This is a cowboy. April's talking to a cowboy, and Keith Yarbrough lives in Tyler, Texas, and is a cow and lives on a ranch. Oh, click. And you click request, and he immediately gets a request on his phone because he told his app he was available for three-way calls. So he immediately responds and answers the three-way request, and she has an immediate three-way. So that is the power of this app. We will have the availability of saying we are available or we're not available on the app to let y'all know. You can click that button and request us, and we're going to be available for you. Okay, so we can kind of do that. Yeah, it's awesome. There's never been anything like this in the industry, and you're going to be able to call on any of those people. As long as it says that they're available, you're going to be able to get them. Let's say there was a couple of other things before now. They had. We have our travel app, and I know some of you might not have used it. I didn't have this marked, but it's in here. We are now about to start using the travel app. That it's time for that to be available, and I know that there'll be, but it's in the magazine. The information's in the magazine. It is now going to be $2.99 a year. So, that is, a revenue stream. It's something, $2.99 a year is cheap, y'all. This competitor, which is who Robert O'Brien he co-founded this other company that is a travel club. Some of y'all, I'm sure, are well aware of that other travel club because they are very large. My membership, just to be able to use their website, was $100 a month. Okay, so I want y'all to understand, instead of some people see $2.99 and go, why are they charging me? I was paying $100 a month for this comparable service to another company, and I did cancel it because I wasn't getting $100 a month value out of it. But $300 a year to be able to use this service is awesome. So, I don't know all the details of the revenue, the PV, or I don't really know all those details, but I will tell you that it is very worth the money, because I was missing the other one, but I've already been using this one because we got it free with our pack purchases. So everything I book is through this app already. So just know travel is at Robert O'Bline's heart, and he is about wanting you to travel, which is why he's given free trips. Speaking of free trips, he did announce an incentive. What's it for? It's to anything you do with travel. If you book a hotel, if you're going out of town for the weekend and you're going and you need a hotel room, you would book your hotel on it. If you needed to rent a car, if you needed to rent a B&B, how can we get it for free? That's gone. It was, if you bought a pack, a $250, $500, or $1,000 pack, it doesn't matter which, you got that for free. It said the Explorer engine. Remember in that description, that was the travel site. So you have that for free if you bought a pack. If you just paid the $50 and then you bought product, then you don't have it for free. And it's no longer available to do that way because now we don't have the packs anymore. So anyway, but that was the only advantage besides getting the value of the product out of the packs for those packs that you couldn't buy. But at least, hey, now for the people that didn't get those packs, you can at least now purchase the travel website. Yes, we will. I need, like, I don't even have a notebook to write everything down. So yes, ask me in the group about the link and I will get y'all a link. Y'all should have gotten an email from Explorer Lite or what's called 4Oceans if you got a pack with the details of your login and the link to get to the travel site whenever you signed up. That should have been sent to you within that week of signing up. You should have received that. If you didn't, then wait until this fiasco with customer service is over, and then we'll try to contact customer service for your link. But try to search your email for that first. And then if you can't find it, then we'll go from there of how to get you connected to it. Let's see. Tony, new stuff. What else can we, the I don't even know how to pronounce it. Punta Cana, is that right? Dominican Republic. They announced an incentive trip. It is an all expense paid trip for ambassadors and above. Diamonds and above can earn their way, and that is not announced on how to earn their way free. But something I've never seen done before is that, okay, we'll get to that. I'll get to that in just 1 second, Tamara, on the Hemplovate. Something I've never seen done before. He actually opened it up to where if you wanted to pay to go, he's going to even make that an option. So if you want to go with all the, it's going to be a company trip. He's just rewarding the leaders by paying for it, but he's not excluding anyone else. So I've never seen that done before. And I've been in a lot of companies. I've never had the option of paying to go on a leaders trip, so he's not even calling it a leaders trip. I think he called it a Happinar or whatever. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I forget how he called it. But it's, yeah, and Tony said, I'm going, even if I got to pay. Well, me too. But because I'm not an ambassador, so I don't automatically get it free. I have to earn my way there, or either pay for it. That is going to be December 3rd through the 7th. The contest to get there, diamonds and above, which, you know what? Y'all can all be diamonds and above by then. Y'all could all be ambassadors by the end of October, I believe. It's July 1st through the end of October is the qualification period. I mean, that's a long time. Diamond level is 40,000 in volume. So, yeah. So now diamonds don't automatically get to go free. They just have a chance to qualify, or no one else can really earn their way there other than being diamond and above. So that's, I guess, earning your way there as well. But so you do the activity and you'll get there. And we're going to help. We're going to put all of that together. I know Tony is great with her team. We're going to put some things together. I've been trying to help y'all with y'all's daily homework of just daily relationship building and more mindset of what, DMOs. Cindy said she just got back from Punta Cana 2 weeks ago, and you all want to make this trip. I know I saw Cindy's videos and pictures, and I was jealous. So I was excited when they said that that's where we're going to get to go to. The trip is December 3rd through the 7th. And that's really all the details we have right now. So any other questions I don't have for you, because they're going to put out an email about it and more information the closer to July 1st we get. Okay, Hemplovate. Hemplovate was, which they warned us that the new products were only going to be available for convention attendees. The Hemplovate was rolled out. We were only allowed to buy 3 bottles, one for us and a couple for our family members, is what we were told. The next day, when they found out that they had some because everybody didn't buy them, then they allowed us to go buy more if you had someone on your team that wanted to participate in the trial. From my understanding, and Tony, jump in, or anybody jump in if I have this wrong. From my understanding, later this week, they're going to activate and launch a website called hemplovate.com. And that will go live for us to go on and register our emails and our information as a clinical test subject. Okay, so this is an actual clinical research test. So you know how we can't make medical claims. We can't say medical terms to people. And if you're doing it, just FYI, protect the company. Okay, we're needing to protect the company, because even though you think oh, little old me, they're not paying attention, somebody's paying attention, and it doesn't matter. You never know who's going to see that post. So we all, including myself, need to be more accountable on putting things out there with medical terms in it. So yes, and so this is going to be a clinical trial, though, to where if we have any medical issues and we start using the Hemplovate, and that helps we can document it to where the FDA and the FTC will allow us to say this happened because it was documented in an actual trial. So it is huge. They did not give us a time frame. They did not give us a time frame of how long we're going to go through the clinical trial. They didn't say when it would come out to everybody else. They are strictly collecting data. It is coming, but they did not give us a time frame, because I know a lot of people have been asking. I know a lot of y'all have been posting about it. I have chosen not to, because I can't sell it to them. I can't sell them something, so I'm not going to post something that might be 6 months down the road before I get it. So I'll get them whenever I can talk to people. Not that we can't share about it, that it's coming, but for the masses of posting about it, I'm just, we were told to do so, though. Everybody has a different opinion. I'm just telling you mine. I don't want to get people excited to buy something and I don't have a clue when to tell them they can buy it. That's my personal opinion. I'm not going to say anybody else is wrong, because I know my leaders have posted about it. So I'm not telling y'all not to post about it. Yeah, I got almost responses for it. Yeah, I mean, it's great responses, but it's not really getting you anything right now.
I have an opinion on that, Marcy.
Okay, I'd love to hear that.
This is what I shared with my team, and I think the best route for us to take right now, of course, we want to let people know that we've got something coming, and but for those of you that are testers that were there and you've got the testers in your hand, I think the most important thing that we can do now leading up to this, because like Marcy said, we don't know when it's coming. We don't have answers. We don't know a whole lot about it. We don't know the benefits that it's going to give yet. We really don't know a whole lot. So instead of creating a lot of questions that we don't know the answers to, I think what we should do, especially for those of us that are going to be testers, you can put feeders out there. Oh my goodness, I'm testing our new product and I'm experiencing this. And that's just going to, kind of like it's going to go along with what we're doing now, creating curiosity. And and even for those of you that are not going to be product testers, as we talk about it in chair, I'm sure that y'all are going to be able to see some of the benefits that's coming along, or maybe some of your teammates shared with you. And so I think that without even putting hemp out there, or I think I've seen, and here's the reason why, because I learned something this morning that I did not already know. And I don't know if you caught it, Marcy, because I know that you were busy. I've seen a lot of people putting, who's familiar with CBD oils. But Tony Freeman posted in the Diamond chat that I don't believe that this is considered CBD. This is considered a commercial hemp. hemp commercial or something like that. So I think it's completely different. So that's number one reason why we don't need to be putting a whole lot of information out there about it, because we don't even really know what we have.
It needs to, yeah. I mean, unless it's written like I know I took some of the slides. Now, when he started describing it, I was out in the dealing with my husband's surgery. That's when my husband went into surgery, and I was finding out he was doing all that. So I missed the first little piece of them introducing it. But when I came back in, I got all the slides, and I'm sure other people in here have the beginning slides that I didn't get. If it's not stated on there, I wouldn't say it.
It was commercial. I said commercial. What he listed was it's an industrial hemp.
Oh, right.
Oil.
Something that I'm gonna do, and just to, because I've never posted anything about CBD oils or anything, and I'm not sure if Stephanie's on here, but Stephanie Walker was able to be in a huddle with Kevin Thomas after that was released, and there was a lot of people asking detailed questions about it and some more in-depth questions, and I know she was able to listen in on those, and he did a demonstration with a water bottle. So Stephanie, are you in here?
Gina was asking me something about a demonstration with a bottle. Gina's on here.
I mean, did she get to watch it? Because she told me I was going to repeat it, but
Chris Wada did it last night on his.
Last night on his Zoom. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay, well then y'all go watch. But because he probably had the oil, but basically just to let you know, if we were told it would be available in 30, they didn't tell Lizzie. They did not tell us a time frame that it would be. So whoever's coming up with a time frame is coming up with it. They did not say a time available. So I'm just saying they told not to put that out to customers until we have it. So yeah, it is water soluble. So I'll just tell you, I'll be quick. Y'all still have me? My computer's internet unavailable. Basically, it is different than anything else out there. So I realize there's a lot of CBD oils out there. I have never used one. So I'm just going to be, honest. I know nothing about it. So I'm not going to try to teach anybody about it that knows more than I do. Okay. But the one difference that, okay, thank you, Kelly. The one difference that is my understanding of what's so much better about ours versus everyone else's. I don't know. I didn't see Tony's description about the commercial industrial versus, I didn't see all of that. But the one difference that I know that we are going to have is when someone takes a CBD oil, the ones that are out there now, the oils, no matter, there's milligrams of how much they take and how much you take and all this kind of stuff, okay? Because I've already been told, people have been asking, that when they're telling people, and that's fine, you can tell people and you can explain to them, I don't know when it's going to be here, but we've got it coming. I see nothing wrong with that. Write them down. Be sure to follow up. Don't just get their enjoyment out and then don't write it down and don't follow up with them when we actually get it. Be organized in that part. I'm not organized, so I don't want that on my shoulders. There's going to be my difference, okay? I don't claim to be organized and do that. So just be responsible and respond and get back with those people when it does come out. But CBD oils, when they're putting it, they're administering it, I guess they drop it 2 drops or whatever, or how many ever drops on their tongue, or under their tongue, just like this one. But because it's an oil, your body only consumes and only absorbs about 20%. So, and the rest is just going through their system, because an oil does not, our body is water, like our body is made up of primarily water. Oil and water does not mix, right? So it takes a while for oil to actually absorb into our skin if we put it on our skin or whatever. So when you have oil, you're only oh no, CBD is for anything. As somebody said, is it just for anxiety? No, that's why we're doing the clinical trial. So we don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of research out there, but anyway, So we're going to put it in there. Well, this is water soluble. So this is not an oil. Okay. So we're not going to have CBD or quote unquote oil. It is a water soluble liquid that when put in water, what happens to the oil when you put it in a water bottle? It's going to sit on top of the water, or either it's going to, but you can definitely see the water. I encourage all of y'all to go watch Chris's live since he did that. Okay. Because seeing it makes a complete difference. And if I show somebody, I'm going to use I'm going to show them this demonstration. Okay. So then you take ours and you put ours in the water, and ours doesn't sit on top of the water. It starts falling in the water. It's like, yeah, but if you shake them up, okay, you shake this one up with the oil and you shake this one up, you can still see the oil particles all in the water because it's not dissolving. So, yeah, Lizzie said it was a good demo. So the other, ours, you can shake it up and it's like you mixed a powder in there and it's completely mixed with the water and you can't tell the difference between the water and the Hemplovate, okay? That's what's going on in our bodies when you take CBD oil versus you take our Hemplovate. So to me, that should be the only thing we should have to say to people that are already doing CBD oil. You rub CBD oil on your body and consume hemp oil. Okay, well, that's a good, yeah, that's somebody. See, I'm telling y'all, I know nothing about it, so this is going to be a learning process for me. So anyway, but I know that that's one big difference. Other than that, we have the slides to share with y'all guys. So that's it. That's all we know. Can't really, until we get the clinical trials and start seeing what it's helping with, we really can't. I know I can't answer those questions, so I'm not going to try because I'm just talking. I'm just being honest. So, okay. Next, and we'll have questions if I didn't cover something at the end. So, next thing, something that's extremely, extremely important. Okay. No, they did not say how long the trials will be for the Hemplovate. The website might, whenever it launches, it might give us a better view of how long the trial is going to be. So something that is extremely important, guys, with the new website changes, the person that was in charge of our old websites and our old shipping was not a very ethical person, moral person, I guess. I'm trying to be nice. And he was not happy when we switched systems because he lost his job. So he encrypted a lot of data and trash into the old system, which is what is causing all of our issues right now. Okay. I mean, it's just plain and simple, without going into a lot of details. I know everybody's looking at the new system. They're looking at our corporate office as being at fault, but these problems are stemmed from who we just got rid of. We've just got to clean up the mess. So that's what they're trying to do. So with that being said, we all need to contact our customers and get our customers to log into their accounts and check and verify everything in their account. Make sure their address is right, make sure their card is right, make sure their smart chip is right, make sure everything, make sure the date is right, you know, everything. And all of you, if you have not done that in your back office, you need to do it. Because there's people that have wrong addresses in there, you know. Well, I mean, and it changed the smart chip information. My smart chip was not what I normally order, and I didn't check it prior to. It went out on the 18th, right after the system changed, and I didn't go in there. And yeah, everybody's saying they had wrong name and info in their back office, you know. So we need to take responsibility and contact each of our customers. There is a way to, in our new back office, that you can email your customer from the back office. Okay, so you can do that and contact your customer and say, hey, you know, you need to go, you know, please let me know. We just did a system change. You know, don't go into the details of what took place. Just say that there's been a lot of errors in the system changeover. We apologize, but would you please mind verifying your information to go forward to lessen the, you know, any issues in the future. So, you know, we just need to be proactive on that instead of their auto ship going out and it was wrong or went to the wrong address, or, you know, and then we've got to fix it. So let's be proactive and do that for sure. And make sure all of your information, y'all go make sure everything. I love that when you first log in, you are having to verify your address and billing info and shipping information when you first log in, but you're not having to verify your SmartShip information. So go to your SmartShip, verify what's coming to you in SmartShip, verify the date, verify that your credit card is in there and correct and all the right information. Just go through there and make sure everything that you have is correct. So, and your customers, you know, help your customers get that done. And that's gonna be help for a lot of us going forward, and it's gonna be proactive in preventing issues for next month. And we don't want any more issues. So I know y'all don't want any more shipping issues and stuff. So let's see. So that's what's going on with the back office. Tony, can you think of anything else? Oh, I do know of one other thing. Right now, there is not an upgrade button for customers to switch to promoters. Hold on 1 second. Let me holler at my husband. Hold on. I'm sorry. My son keeps calling me, and he probably doesn't know his daddy's awake, so I had to get my husband to deal with it. He's not, you know, kids. The current shipping status. If they were to order today, there shouldn't, I mean, they're not going to have problems. People ordering today are having issues.
I'll tell you, Marcy, the place that we just found where we can see our updated customer info, I was just kind of looking through there, and I can see that my customers that ordered on the 22nd and 23rd has already shipped. So working our business right now is not a problem. It's just
the ones, and it's because of the corrupted data that came over. I mean, that's where a lot of the, you know, people are asking, well, how come so-and-so got theirs and I didn't get mine and I ordered before them? You know, it's because some accounts have corrupted data and some don't. And it's working through all of that. I mean, I promise you that they are getting it straight. I promise you that they're getting these orders out and they're getting sorted through. You know, it's just, I mean, I understand. My customers and my promoters aren't getting theirs too. So now my auto ship went out on the 18th and mine hasn't shipped yet. But, you know, maybe some of the newer ones, but the 18th was still the older system. We still had the older system. So that's still, but right now we're all on a new system. They're not the ones with problems. So don't be scared to have new customers come in and order right now. Because I'm not. I'm having new customers order. That ordered a week ago and still not. That was last week. That was last week on the old system because the customer system was still part on the XIP. It did not switch over until Thursday morning to where we completely got rid of that man. So yeah, so anything last week, we're not talking about, like, we're talking about anything ordered today is ordered through the new system, through the new fulfillment center, and should not have any issues. So now they are getting caught up, but if somebody signed up today, their account is not going to have issues. So that, you know, it's because of the account issues that they're having issues. So they did send out an email today. It was posted in the groups. Okay. I just want to tell y'all, I love y'all. There's like 50 people on here, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for being on here. But I got to tell y'all what's up. I am overwhelmed with the messages, and I understand. And I do not want anyone to feel like they cannot message me and ask me something. But something I have got to do, and I feel like each and every one of you, if you were in my position, would feel the same way, is a lot of the answers of the questions are in the groups, okay? A lot of, not everything, but a lot of the answers are in the groups. It's been given in Team Rise, Chris, and that's where I get my, and I'll get to you just a second, Valerie. I saw your hand raised or whatever, but so if y'all could please go and see if you get that information before just messaging. I realize it's easier just to message me and get a direct answer instead of searching for it, but I'm answering the same questions all day long. Like I was answering messages the whole time my husband was in surgery this morning. He got out of surgery. I had to go to recovery and help him, drive him an hour home. And then, yeah, the email today should have answered lots of questions. I literally I was exhausted. I was falling asleep at the wheel because I had to get up at 3:45 this morning. And I mean, our coffee's wonderful, but we need our sleep, and I haven't gotten any. And so I had to lay down. I had to lay down for a minute. Yeah, somebody just checked their smart chip, and their smart chip is wrong since I just told y'all to check them. But I had to lay down. So I turned my phone off, and I laid down and I rested my eyes for a few minutes this afternoon. I had over 100 messages to respond to, y'all. I still haven't gotten to them. And I'm responding because I have a responsibility to y'all. I'm answering y'all before I'm answering prospects asking me more information about my coffee. I have people that have messaged me yesterday and commented on my status yesterday asking for more information, and I haven't even gotten to them because y'all are important to me, and y'all said yes first. So I look at y'all first, then I go to them. But at the same time, help me out a little bit and help your leader out a little bit by seeing if that information has already been put either in your chat, if you have the chat, a team chat or a personal chat, or if are in the groups. Do us a favor and check there first before asking. If it's, and I mean, thank y'all. And it's not a fuss, and it's just explaining, it's hard on everybody, and I understand. And it's not normally this bad. It's not, it really isn't. And it's going to be better, I promise. But just right now, like, I understand your customer might not have their product, or it happened on this day, or it happened on this. I don't believe we need to contact customer service right now at all. Because it is just so hard to get in. They sent out the email. Huh? I don't think she realizes she's not muted. I'm gonna mute her. Okay. So customer service is not really given, I keep hearing people saying they've called and spoke to somebody like 3 times and they still haven't gotten an answer. Well, stop calling. They're getting it out. The emails are telling you that that it's corrupted. I mean, they're trying their best to get them. So if you're spending an hour and a half on the phone to not really still get a definite answer, then just, I, for one, as someone that has complete trust in this company, I'm offering them a free 7-day. Can I please send you some product to get you through? And I realize everybody don't reach up to your leader. Don't everybody reach up to me, because I can't send it to everybody. I will run out of product. But, go up. And if you need me, if you have an irate customer that still doesn't have their product and we need to reach out and just do something nice, let's do it. Be proactive. This is each and every one of you. This is your business. So do what you need to do to accommodate your customers during this time, because we know that this is going to be better. That customer doesn't. That customer doesn't have the belief in the company. That customer has a belief in you. So you need to keep that customer's belief in you by helping them get through this situation. People don't want to cancel their stuff because our product is so awesome. So they're not canceling. The only ones that I've seen canceling is the people that ordered it without trying it. And, that's about the only ones that I've seen cancel, because they don't know what they're canceling. They don't know but they'll come back. So anyway, let's just be proactive. If, I've been trying to help the people that are extremely upset. We can work on all this together. The shipping, the email answered. I don't have any other information other than what the email said today, y'all. I mean, messaging me and telling me about this customer and all of it if you're just wanting to vent, okay, vent. I don't have anything to say back, but I can try to help you get through the positive if you're needing a little uplifting, because you've had a bad day of customers. I don't have a special phone number. I don't have a special email. I don't have anything that y'all don't have. So, and they don't answer mine any faster. So all I'm doing is listening to y'all. There's nothing I can do. But just know that everything that Chris and Ricky find out, they're putting in Team Rise. So, just letting y'all know about all of it. Like I said, I don't want y'all to think y'all can't ask me a question. You can. If you have something a little different, please message me. Tell me, we can work on all this together. So, and if I haven't responded, please forgive me. If I happen to have read it and I didn't respond, it was a complete accident, because I'm telling you, I can read one, and I have gone into many messages where I half typed the answer and then my phone rang and then I never thought of it again. And whenever they message me again, I go back in there and go, oh my gosh, there's my half written answer. Okay. So please never take that personal or like I'm avoiding you. Like all of it, all the leaders are experiencing this right now. So I just want to make y'all aware of that we're not picking and choosing, or it's just we're extremely busy answering messages. Somebody reminded me what I was talking about before my phone rang a while ago. Upgrading. There's a lot of customers upgrading to promoters in the midst of all these issues. That is awesome. That's how awesome our product is. So customers are wanting to upgrade. We do not have an upgrade option as of yet. I realized that on Janine's Zoom, she said to email support to upgrade. Do not create a new account. We know the response for support right now, and we're not going to put off, you don't want to put off a promoter to upgrade their account for 2 weeks waiting on a response from. So just go in there, tell them to create a new email address, and go cancel all their stuff in their customer account and go create a new account. That didn't come from me, that come back from somebody above me, but I completely agree. Don't hold off people wanting to start this business in the middle of these issues. So get them signed up, and that's the best way to do that. So if they haven't been a customer and they're wanting to sign up, there's no issues there. Other than I was told prior to this call, when they go in and sign up as an Ellepreneur and they choose the packs, like I told you, we don't have the previous packs. So please make sure that, oh, you're welcome, Molly. Love you. Love every one of y'all. But please make sure any new people signing up knows that they're getting shareables. The words are saying shareables, but the picture is of the old packs. Okay, so there is a little mix up there when you, supposed to have 4 days. Yeah, if you receive an order that is wrong, we can go from there and see what we can do. Just get with me. I am supposed to go through a training tomorrow night on how to do Google Docs. If any of y'all technology whizzes want to help me with that prior to tomorrow night, I would love the help. But there is a technology whiz on another team that is doing a Zoom with all the leaders to teach us how to create a Google Docs form, and to where I can send that to all of you, and that you can send that to your customers, or if you already have the information, you can go ahead and send that. You can fill out that form and it automatically sends it to a spreadsheet, and an organized spreadsheet. And then what I can do from the whole team, gather all of that information organized in a spreadsheet and send it in one email to get taken care of. Okay, so where I'm saying there's other things, I do know the older shipment, the older orders from that week of May, the end of May, the 1st of June, they're saying they're all on their way. Okay, there's no tracking numbers because they just had to go ahead and send them because they can't get the tracking numbers in the system, but they should be on their way. I know a lot of them have shown up over the last couple of days. If you have a tracking number and nothing is coming up on the tracking number, It's a FedEx number. The new facility uses FedEx, not the post office. So go to FedEx and track that package, and you'll find the tracking information on there. So that is very valuable information too, because it doesn't tell you where to track it. It just gives you a number. So even if it says pending fulfillment and it's from the last week of May, it's supposed to already be coming. The problem is getting the tracking number in the system. So that was the information given to me, Michelle. So yeah, there was a lot of tracking numbers that showed up. I think they're manually having to go in there and add the tracking numbers. So maybe it's already gone out, but they haven't been able to get it in there. So you actually get it before they can get the tracking number in. I don't really know the exact things going on there, but just know that they're getting them as quickly as possible, y'all. What else? Have I answered everything? Anybody, y'all take yourself off of mute and ask any questions, because I have not been able to keep up with all the chats down there. So if you ask something I didn't answer or respond to, let me know.
Hi, Marcy, it's Marla.
Uh-huh.
How are you? So just real quick, to sign up a new promoter, I'm looking at the website as I'm listening to you, but can you just tell me real quick, am I supposed to, I don't know, go under organization or orders or?
We have two websites. You have two websites. You have one for customers. You send them to elevocity.com/your username.
Right.
If you're wanting to sign up a business partner, you send them to ellepreneur.com/your username.
Okay. And then that lands me on this new Ellepreneur website that I'm looking at.
Right.
And then from
you're not
there,
seeing,
I see.
it says
I see it right here on the main. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
Hey, Marcy, this is Cherry. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
All right, question. So when they get ready to join, somebody new gets ready to join, do they pay the $49 plus the $250 for the shareables?
Yes.
That's what it looks like. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. And that's what the way they were doing. That's a legal thing. It has to be separated from products to a fee. It's kind of a line in the sand, I guess, between a customer and a promoter that you have to pay. I've been in a company where it was free, and we don't want it free because people were just clicking join for free. And
no. I just want to make sure. That's what it appears to be. So I just want to make sure. Thank you.
It's the pack plus the $49, and they can buy multiple packs. Like we had the 250, 500, and 1,000. So if they want more, obviously some people are going to want more than 33 samples to pass out. So have them buy 2 boxes or 3 boxes or 4 boxes. They can purchase up to 4 boxes. So just so y'all know that. Tony, you got anything else, or anybody else have any questions? Because I want to make sure I answer everything for you guys.
No, that's the only thing that I had was Angelina, one of our girls, had some missing product from an order that she received today. Does that need to be addressed in an email to Janine like we were doing before?
I don't think Janine, because everybody bombarded her and now she can't answer anything. I would still send to support. Okay, this is something else I want to say. This is the reason why support can't keep up. Okay, I'm going to explain to y'all what's going on. There's not very many people in support. And hindsight's 2020, okay? Our customer service director just started, 3 weeks ago when all this started. So, let's give her some slack. She can't walk in the door and have everything perfect. She is a very experienced, she ran Avon customer service. She has got a very impressive resume over the last 25 years. So she is very capable of getting this customer service where it needs to be, but she can't do it overnight in the middle of a chaos situation that's out of her control. Now, with that being said, there is a lot of things that could have been done differently. An autoresponder. But what is happening is they are receiving thousands of emails a day people emailing over and over and over again. And I can imagine that because I have customers that message me every day. I still don't have my stuff. I still don't have my stuff. You know, like, I get it. Like, so can you imagine how many are actually contacting customer service? There's 6 people, y'all. They can't answer thousands of emails a day. There's no way to get through it. So the issues are getting buried because they can't keep up. And so if you have an issue, send it in with shipping issues. Always make sure that the issue is written in the memo. So if they are going through them, they can see something is different than a, missing product. I would put missing product across in all caps in my memo section if you are missing products. Until I find out anything else, I mean, just send it to support, Tony. And as soon as I get these Google Docs figured out of, trying to help customer service and their situation, that's what I would do, is send it, because obviously that is something, and we will get that fixed. Once the fulfillment center, this fulfillment center has a 99.5% accuracy rate. They're getting a lot of stuff wrong right now, okay? But I'm going to explain to y'all why. They explained it to us this weekend. So for those of you that were, well, actually, it was a private conversation that a few of us had with the new president of Elevocity. I say it all the time, God lines things out. And I was sharing with my husband today about some things that I'm excited about. I know the new president that was just hired Thursday. I know him. I've known him for 3 weeks. I made a very good relationship with him before he was hired, and I had no idea who he was about to be. And so him and his girlfriend, Amber Lynn. So Larry Cantrell is our new Elevocity president, and Amber Lynn is the new vice president of compliance and global expansion. And so I was privileged enough 3 weeks ago when I went to the ANMP conference in Dallas. I sat next to them at the table the whole weekend and visited with them. And now and I made we became very good friends. And, Amber Lynn even told me this weekend, I asked her, I was like, so explain to me, I was like, this is so crazy, congratulations, and she said, thanks. And she said, you're going to be able to have my personal cell phone number. So I was like, thank you. So, I'm thankful to God for lining, that stuff out, because I had no clue that that's who that was going to be about to be for us. So, so I do have relationships with them, but Larry Cantrell, the new president, did visit with, I know April was part of that conversation, and there was a couple of other people standing there when we asked him a few questions, and he took the time to visit with us. So the accuracy of the new fulfillment center, they can fulfill 700 orders per hour. So how they are able to do that and why they are having missed products in orders right now, when it's like, well, how'd that happen? They're having to hand pick the orders right now, okay, which allows for human error. And when you allow for human error, there's going to be errors. So the fulfillment center they're one of the largest in the world, okay? So they run based on technology and scanning. So they are in the process of changing all of our labels to have barcodes on them. And so that is going to be a process. They can't do it overnight to relabel everything that's already in stock and on the shelves. And then all the new products are going to have barcodes. So as they get the barcodes on the products, then this new fulfillment center are going to be able to scan things in. And then at the end of scanning things in the boxes, the computer's going to tell them if they missed anything, instead of them having to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, did I put everything in there? So it's going to be a lot better once we get those barcodes. So just know that is coming. That's how they will be able to not have those issues anymore. Also, they're going to be able to, the computer predicts the most ordered items are the most ordered combinations. So, yeah, so basically, our dose combo is a popular order. So what they're going to do is they're going to have pre-packaged orders that are popular. The popular orders are going to be pre-packaged and sitting on a shelf to where when you order, if you order a popular shipment, like all you order is the tub and the Xanthamax, all they have to do is go grab that box off the shelf, slap your shipping label on it, and send it off. So there's not going to be any packing or anything like that. They're going to have pre-packaged, and that's how they can get shipments out within 24 hours. So that is what's coming to explain how that makes a lot of sense of how they can ship so quickly. So that's exciting, but it's a process. They can't do it overnight, but it's getting there. It's a lot better. Anybody else have any questions? I never want to keep y'all too long, but I also want to make sure everybody's got what information they want, I make you aware, just let you know when they, hold on. I couldn't read it all. When they show up in your back office. I've had 2 customers in the last week, went under 2 other Elapreneurs. Yeah. I don't see where we can order the shareables. I don't know where the shareables are. I haven't looked because I bought them this weekend. I guess in your products. But Tammy, yeah, be aware of your customers. Who is loving the email saying we got a new customer? That's like awesome. We have to go look and see who it was, but I love that because we didn't have any notification before. That's also probably going to get better in the app because the app's going to do everything for us. I know the new back office is not mobile friendly, but it's because the app is coming. They're not going to make the site mobile friendly when you're going to be able to access your back office through your app. Yeah, Tammy. If you send somebody your stuff that's supposed to order, check back with them. That comes with follow-up and making sure that they're getting to they're signing up under you. It should screen the sponsor's name at the top. What I would do is if I'm sending my link to somebody, ask them to please verify that they see your name at the top whenever they go to create an account. So, because it asks them to verify their sponsor. So that should clear that up. The shareable are under promotions. It's sending double. Yeah, it is sending double. That's just something they've got to fix. Yeah. I know they're actively working it out. A lot of it is, they're getting all the bugs just, worked out in the system. Anybody else? Is there a way you can put on Line Chasers how you viewed all of the customers? Yes, sure will. Yeah, I will. I'll put that. And like I said, I know the Line Chasers group. I put all those units in there, and now you have to click on discussions. I apologize. If anybody knows how to switch that back to make discussions, I welcome the help because I love to Google and find out how to do stuff, but I have not had time to figure it out. I started the units before all the shipping issues happened, and yeah, no problem. Valerie, did you ask your question?
I think you already answered it about the tracking numbers.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know before when we would look in the back office, it would let us track it, and I didn't see it on my order.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you for
The
telling
new
me
order
that.
should be.
And God
Yeah.
bless you and your husband. My goodness.
Thank you. Thank you. He's doing lots better, by the way.
That's
So-
good. I'll keep praying for you guys.
Okay. That was.
Hey,
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
have something to say. I don't know who's still on here, but I didn't bathe kids and I'm on my way back from the grocery store, all on this call. So we can multitask here. But I just want to say something to everybody. We've all been a little discouraged with all of the setbacks that we've had. We know now, with the email today, with confirming that our customers are getting their missing shipments, we know now that the customers that ordered last week and more recent customers are getting their orders quickly. We need to just get back laser focused and do what we know we need to do and get our heads back out. And for me too, I've been really discouraged with all the setbacks and, every day, I'm telling you, like Marcy, I feel your pain because every single day it's message after message after message, and our customers don't understand. They don't. So we have to take the time and just kind of console them. And we're doing that. But we need to just focus back on building our business because I'm telling you, now is the time. With the new app that we've got coming, with the new websites that we have, and the new shipping that we have. The shipping's going out in just a few days, guys. I checked my customers today on the place where me and Marcy found, and I've got customers that order on the 23rd, and it's already marked shipped. That's very exciting. So, for those of you that are saying that I'm just going to wait till all the kinks work out to work my business, I don't think that's a good idea because I believe that the kinks are worked out now. So we need to just get busy. We need to get busy and let's have a strong end of the month. Let Marcy and I know what we can do to help you get back on track, help you to do what you need to do to get where you want to be.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, I mean, it's worked out. It's just the previous system orders that aren't. So going forward, I don't think there's going to be, I'm not going to say there's not going to be zero issues, but it's nothing like what we've just gone through. So, I have ordering. I had somebody order today. I had somebody order yesterday. I mean, there's those of us that are still going forward in the middle of all this. Tony can also teach everyone time management skills. Yeah, while she's bathing her kids and going to the grocery store all on this call. So, and I need that. I need time management skills. But I ended up hiring my daughter as my personal assistant because I just, when y'all say, hey, send me this or do this, I screenshot it and I immediately text it to my daughter now, and I'm like, hey, do this, and that's, and she's been awesome to do it. So, anyway, so yeah, just y'all know that y'all reach out to me. I'm just asking for a little bit of, and for all the leaders to look in the groups to see if that information is there first. So anyway, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all's patience and your hard work, and it is going to be nothing but up from here.
Thanks.
Yeah. This, the convention was absolutely amazing. I encourage you to go to the next SOS training near you. We've already done, if any of y'all know, and Stephanie Walker found this for me the other day. She sent me a thing, and it's probably going to be tomorrow's homework. I haven't even watched it, but I know. So I know what it is because I've heard him live, and I'll just say this about this, and I don't even know how long it is, so it might not be tomorrow per se's homework, but at least go find it, save it, and start on it. You know what I mean? Because it might not be able to be done in one day. But Larry Thompson spoke to us Saturday, and I was at the ANP conference 3 weeks ago, privileged to witness the honoring of Larry Thompson at the ANP for celebrating 50 years in the industry. 50 years in the industry. And they talked about how many millionaires he has produced personally and created, and they had all these people, all these who's who of network marketing there to honor him. And they got on the stage to say a few words. Every one of them, somebody said that they have a customer who ordered yesterday and it's already shipped. So y'all, let's get new customers ordering. So anyway, every single one of those people that thanked him for getting them started years ago, they had cassette tapes before CDs. They had cassette tapes, and they kept saying that they would wear their cassette tapes up. They would wear them out from listening to them so much. And it was called Millionaire Training with Larry Thompson. He created these tapes. I couldn't find them 3 weeks ago whenever I tried looking, but I was telling somebody about them, and they did find it and sent it to me. So I'm going to share it in the Line Chasers group. All I know is that every one of them that said they wore it out from listening to it so much were standing up there millionaires. That should tell you something. We are in the position in a company that we have the right vehicle to get us there. If that's what you want. If all you want is an extra $200 or $300 a month, you're okay too. Carla, I'm going to share it. It's called Millionaire Training with Larry Thompson. But I'm going to share it saying that we're in the right vehicle. Larry Thompson was actually visited our home office last week and visited with Robert O'Blon because he saw something in Robert at the ANP conference that he wanted to know more about what we were doing. He stood on that stage free of charge, a man that is very sought after in this industry. He stood on that stage and came to see us and spoke and told us that he's helped 2 companies reach $1 billion in sales. He's about to hit the 3rd and he wants to do a 4th. And he said that he has never in his history of being in network marketing companies and helping get companies off the ground and helping them become $1 billion companies, has he ever seen what's happening in this company. He said he's never seen the culture, the growth, going from 0 to $5 million a month in 6 months. He's never seen it. So he said, we have really, truly got our hands on something big. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because it's good to hear in the middle of all these issues. We need to hear that positivity and what we're being patient for, and so that belief that it's going to all get worked out because we are attracting some of the best leaders in the industry to come and mentor and to consult in the office. They don't need the money, so they're not going to come in and work and be a corporate person, but they are coming in and they're mentoring, Robert O'Blon, and they're overseeing and giving, tips and helping guide this company to be on the right track to be $1 billion company. So just know that it's just amazing that somebody like Larry Thompson, if you haven't heard of Larry Thompson, and hopefully you've heard of Jim Rohn, and if you haven't, you better go look up some Jim Rohn tapes because Jim Rohn is the man. But Larry Thompson has shared the stage more with Jim Rohn than any other man ever. So that just tells you the caliber of person he is and where he is. Les Brown is awesome too. There's a lot of legendary speakers. Les Brown spoke at our last conference. So April, you probably didn't know that. Les Brown is very involved. He drinks our product. There is an actual Les Brown of all of his years in the industry. He's 80 years old and still speaking. And he's never endorsed a product. He endorsed our product. He endorsed free of charge. He loved it so much, he did a video and put it on social media about it. And so, y'all, that speaks volumes to me because I've seen Les Brown. I've gone and listened to him, and he's never talked about a product before. He's just talked about mindset. And these guys are talking about our product and our business. So, with that being said, does anybody else, he's funny. Anybody else have any other questions? I hate keeping y'all all late. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm so sorry. But I just want to spend time with y'all. I mean, I want to be there for y'all, and my dogs are going nuts. So, yeah, Jim Rohn's the godfather of network marketing. There's also, he definitely is. So I think Larry Thompson probably comes in a close second to Jim Rohn, for sure. Larry Thompson was the co-founder of Herbalife. So just to kind of tell you a little bit about him, but and created that to $1 billion company. So anyway, thank y'all for staying on here for so long. I apologize for keeping y'all so long, but I never want to be rushed. I don't want to, especially right now with all the issues and all the information y'all are after. So anyway, thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. If you need anything, let me know. I noticed some messages coming through of some people telling me how to do certain things that I didn't know how to do, so I will get on that. And y'all all have a great night. If you need anything, let me know. All right. Night.